don't know how you decide in your own head where people who will terrorize a disabled person draw the line. I don't know how you know what somebody who is so kind of depraved and craven will do and won't do. But at this point, I started fearing for my life. And I bought a gun. I think this would have been March of 2012. And I took a 10-hour NRA safety course. And I went to the range several times to make sure I could shoot straight. And I looked into what the law was in Fort Collins. And basically it said you can open carry. And I ordered a holster, but not knowing anything about this stuff, turned out what I ordered was something called an inside the waistband holster, which is actually a concealed carry. And I thought, oh, I can't do that. That's illegal. So while I was waiting for the new legal holster, I had pants, not exactly like these. I had work pants that I wore most days. And they had a slash pocket along the right thigh. And I would put the handgun in the slash pocket where it was wide open and easy to see. By this time, my health was so poor, I was going back and forth to Denver monthly for infusions of IVIG, intravenous immune globulin, to try to get these infections under control. I rarely left my house. But now it was March, and now it was spring, and I was getting nasty notes from the property manager saying, you got to maintain your landscaping, you've got brown spots in your lawn, and your tree is dying. And so I started calling all the landscapers in town, and they all said, busy season, can't help you, busy season, can't help you. And I thought, okay, well, I have to do this because they're not my friends, and they're not going to be fair with me. So every couple of days, I would peek out my windows and peek out my door in the middle of the day and make sure nobody was around. And I would go out and adjust a sprinkler head. I would go out and pull some weeds. And anytime I went out, I was carrying this handgun.
And it was always visible?
It was always visible.
What kind of gun was it?
It was a Sig Sauer P220 45 caliber ACP.
And you bought it legally, had a serial number?
I bought it legally.
You got training?
I got training.
You know how to use a gun?
I knew how to use a gun.
And your purpose in buying it again was for what?
As I told everybody, friends and family and acquaintances, never in my life would I want to hurt anybody. But they're trying to hurt me. They've already hurt me. I don't know where the line is drawn, and I need to be in a position to defend myself against people who seem to know no boundaries. So I literally, they'd already chased me off the road. They'd been screaming and yelling obscenities, and I didn't know where the line was drawn. And as I said, with everything else I did it slowly and deliberately and thoughtfully, and I gave a lot of thought to this. And I took the training, and I found out what the laws were. Nothing was rash or impulsive. But I didn't feel safe in my own home, and I sure didn't feel safe in my front yard.